Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UConn's offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just passing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
So Nebraska's offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Law. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got it in the middle, it's Roach. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Cornhuskers are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Fighting off the defender. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. A run for the quarterback. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go to the ground, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Roach. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line is set on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Oh, they're after him. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. It's still a three-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Looking for a push on fourth down. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The option look. He'll toss it. Turning it on.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Handoff to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Darnold. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. The give from the gun. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. UConn will have to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's ball. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Darnold. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. He's going for the big play. Gets it inside the 15. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Handoff from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man on the right. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And he tried to spike it to save a second. Didn't have enough time. Would have been better off to just throw it up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Flips it out to the back. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Mills. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. UConn will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Boom. Finds his tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roach. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Hauls it in. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That gets them back to within 10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap him from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The UConn offense goes back to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll try to run for it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cornhuskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
That's now the second missed field goal for this guy, and you have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll try to sneak it. Picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. UConn quick to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They want that clock to run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab right down the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the fullback. Really good running gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Here's the heat. And the quarterback hung up 2 and sacked at the 12. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if